boring if he died a meaningless death. Alright, so he's not gonna die, I hope. So, for today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer. Oh, okay. Okay.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled
His
the
pouch
same one
saves the
again.
day.
Gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Okay, so this is not gonna be chapter 3. Okay. I was worried this was gonna be chapter 3 case, and I was like, that's disappointing. Because I was hoping the game would like give us some sort of plot twist, and you know, the murders would continue. Not that I want people to be murdered, but you know, I want to see where the game is going. That's what I mean. And this is kind of like not going anywhere, I guess. Anyways, it seems like it's gonna be fine, so. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru, he's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now. No more! I can't stand this anymore. Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know?
I'll go.
This isn't cards. This is what happened when you let your guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together?
Shut up!
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You.
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Kyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it, and thus the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma Super Fable Story 58. A Tengus came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengus' fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now it's time to rise up against the humans. Gamers, rise up. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma Super Fables, the end. Pet's shit clean. Don't worry about it, the pet only poops when you walk. And I mostly just teleported. Smart girl.
Ahem.
We live in a Monokuma society.
Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Here we go. As usual, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Spooky! I'm still curious, how's the game gonna twist to next murder though? How is it gonna happen? Is it gonna be somebody's gonna murder Nekomaru in the hospital? Oh, my pet has evolved! Ah, it's Usami! Usami pet! It's very nice. There she goes. Flying girl. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so I know we get the snake and me from having a little bit of despair. And we get Usami from having a lot of hope and very little despair. It's cool. I did check the link that Maddie sent me with all of the pets, but I don't remember them to be honest. But that's okay. Next we should try something like little hope and no despair. That seems difficult though, because then you have to clean the poop as soon as it shows up, so the pet doesn't gain despair. Because as you give presents to the pet to remove the despair, the hope goes up. So it seems difficult to get like hope up and like no despair. I mean, to not get either hope or despair up is what I mean to say. Is that even a thing? I don't even remember if that's an actual combination. Oh, it's you, Hajime. Huh. If it's such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru, what would the bastard mean by his final firework? Slightly more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Just like how Peko wanted to protect you. Shut up! Don't say another word!
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. Okay, let's go. I know what the next batch should be. I'll DM you the deets, but won't spoil it. Okay. It's Chiaki right there, as always.
Hey,
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Try again?
Well,
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Oh my god. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. It's Akane. Oh my god. Is someone crying inside? Beacon? Or is it Kyoko? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Oh, hello, Steak 600. How are you doing today? Tonight, I guess. Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. You know what? Just gonna talk to Komaeda. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? I see. Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student's apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who is hiding among us is
No mistake.
Byakuya. That's right. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting like much weirder than usual? That's really weird, yeah. Hey, it's definitely best if you keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off of his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot, he lied to me about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'll probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell us such an outrageous lie? Yeah, this is really weird. What is Nagito saying? It's really, really weird. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We are on chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2. And things are starting to get really weird. Really, really weird. Like, things have been weird from the start, but now it doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? Why are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared! I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic.
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyoda.
What? It may be rude of me, but I'd like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki! Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it!
Yes,
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
that's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Wait, have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Tsumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you see what I mean. My hands to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes.
That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result. All three of them had fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma, For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Wow there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Oh, what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like there's something strange going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen? You guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru? Are you guys talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid brother!
That's Rama. Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have an ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
Akane cries are really annoying and creepy. Don't say that, it's so rude. She's such a nice girl.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Just kidding, everybody's cries are a bit annoying to be honest, but I think that's just the voice acting, I guess. Oh, hello, Ronimo. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're also quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought, the true identity of this high fever is...
That's right!
That's right! This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair
This is a
disease.
despair disease!
What the?
A despair disease?
Actually...
You know, the extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
It's
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well...
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease, Akane has the coward disease, Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of the normal personalities. Except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like, oh, you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It would be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It would be terrible if you called the lonely disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard! You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? What is a charcoal briquette? Sorry, just need to stretch for a little bit. Damn, if only water could do that. What, cure the disease? Or give you the disease? Would you want to get a disease that gives you like a completely different personality? I wouldn't, but I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be fun, trying to figure Nagito out while he's having to consider that everything he says is a lie. It's gonna be interesting, I guess, though I'm still interested to see how the game is gonna spin this. And Ghana Black Briar, thank you very much for the follow, it's much appreciated. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it, Akane, Nagito, Ibuki. You guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's been leaving him again. It's so serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This bad disease is awesome. Despair. It's amazing. You should all get it. We are all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? How will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that? I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. What? Just kidding. I'm always naked. What? Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never even seen that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare color normally only found at the depths of the netherworld sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they would do if we leave them alone. Hey bosses, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Oh, don't. I walk, so don't leave me. Let's go. Despair times 1,000. With the deceased Intao and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along. What the heck? Damn it. What should I do? I'll go make the infected change their clothes and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyways, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
Damn it! I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan going to personally change the clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark divas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamster and teenage boys together. Hey, this stupid conversation is going to last much longer.
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? Huh. It's okay, Nagito is gay. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely okay, right? Can we read what we have on this bulletin? I guess not. I guess not. It's okay. Let's talk to Chiaki first. Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? Yeah, maybe. That might be a good idea, yeah.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you.
Based on the observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
That is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So, it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
Yeah.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a second.
Hey.
Isolation? You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Jackie, don't tell me you also agree with this. It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took the temperature, right? Oh. So we'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until the matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Science.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if the disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the
We must be
Tanaka
vigilant
Empire.
about protection. I have those who I must protect. The 4 Dark Devils of Destruction.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
It is an unkind thing to say, you fiend! How dare you call my 4 Dark Devils of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I'll stay at the hotel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. If we can't prevent that, if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mika and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? What? You too? This life of mine is to spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
Are you really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I'm sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think,
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Bye! Do your best and try to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault, it's the bastard Monokuma's fault. I have the despair disease and now I feel depressed all the time. Oh no. I can't believe you've actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
hello.
Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know.
I
I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring to us later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends.
Well,
Like I said, we're all weakos when you're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. You emo. And so, we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard for Yuhiko and myself, altogether 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation is not going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Have to bear? Really bear? Look. Is it like pronounced differently? Because I've always pronounced it the same. Bear and bear. But, I don't know. I should be banned for getting the despair disease quarantine. Gotta send you to the Island 3 hospital. I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... What? I can't breathe?
Mikan.
You're tickling me.
You're tickling me. Ooh.
Move! I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
I love that his hair spike like just grew so long. Hajime has a hair boner. You know, you gotta love boys and the hair boners, right? Oh, Stick 600, thank you very much for the follows, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everybody for the support. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Cyanotic, is that how you say it in English? Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mika finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness back to drift back to reality. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already sleeping, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be at the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey.
What are you guys doing? For your ego? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
You dirty, rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! No, we're college students, actually. Seriously, you've got it so wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looks like he wasn't breathing. This is bad! No, this is not the time for us to rest! Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent! We need to hurry! Seriously, I'm not. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room.